Today we had the Latino Caucus join together to do our first outreach to Orange County about what the Latino Caucus's focuses are, priority legislation, and some of the important themes for this year. As an educator for 27 years in the classroom and a passion, of course, education, not only K through 12, but higher ed, I went to work looking for something that I could do to get people through college. And my bill, which is AB 1287, which is a Cal Grant bill, made the priority list.
Her bill on Cal Grant eligibility became a priority because her bill would restore the loss of over 13,000 eligible Cal Grant students and recipients, because we know that unfortunately a lot of these students might have lost their opportunity to go to college because the Cal Grants were cut. So she's restoring that.
How many of you have applied for Cal Grants or will be? You know that you apply and you need to show your income. With the cuts that came, that if a family's income had gone up even as little as $1,000, they could be knocked off the Cal Grant rolls for their entire remainder of their Cal Grant career. How many of you think that would be a huge impact? We know that there were about 13,000 students that were affected by this.
Cal Grants are sometimes the only means to pay for education for some of our students. And what we saw in 2011 is when the yearly assessment was instituted, close to 20,000 students lost their eligibility for Cal Grants.
For parents and students, having clear information, clarity, and the confidence to understand how they're going to make it through their 4 to 5 years of college is very important. And when students, in fact, can't get an award that is for 4 years and are knocked off and can't reapply, that really puts them in a situation of not being able to plan. And for many of them, it actually keeps them from attending college. So we're going to keep working on this bill. We're going to hope to see it passed off with unanimous support through housing, through the Higher Ed Committee, through the Assembly floor, and now we're working out on it in the Senate. So if you know any senators that you would like to call to support that bill, we would appreciate it.
We thought it was important to come to Assemblywoman Sharon Quirk-Silva's district to showcase again the work that she's doing. She brings a wealth of knowledge and experience, and with her 27 years of experience as a classroom teacher and being our lead negotiator for the caucus with the governor on the local control funding formula, we felt it was important to showcase her in her district and give her constituents the opportunity to see the great work that she's doing in Sacramento.
She's opened up doors for everyone and kept the doors open for folks who already had the doors open. So she's just been more inclusive, creating spaces for more of us to participate as community members, to give voice so that we can all be heard.
I'd like to hear what information you have, how you feel about whether it's a specific bill, a whole topic, and if you're following bills and you have something that you really want to let us know, please let our office know. People want to know who represents them, but they also want to be involved in the process. So hearing their concerns, hearing issues that are important to them, I think really brings that gap that sometimes feels wide when people look at their government officials, and we put a face to who we are and we let them know we're there to serve them.